What's up everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. In the last episode we completed up the Divine Beast Tamer's Trial, I guess, if that's kind of what we want to call it. It's really the Champion's Ballad for Divine Beast Boris. And in this episode, guys, we've only got one location left, and that is Divine Beast Rudania. And I went ahead and dyed the Gerudo gear a brown color. It doesn't look as good as I thought it would, but it'll do for now, I guess. So what I want to do is I want to grab the Master Sword, and let's just head all the way over here to Divine Beast Rudania. Let's waste absolutely no time at all and get on with it. So this is the final Divine Beast trial that we have. And there's, of course, 3 shrines, 3 emblems, and then a boss fight at the end. Pretty self-explanatory. We've done this for 3 episodes now, in a row, actually. I mean, there's obviously no breaks in between. But after this, something special should happen. But, of course, we're going to have to wait till the end of this video to check that out. I was supposed to say, I'm obviously holding something that's going to burn, and that would be my bow. So let's swap bows real quick. And I believe the best location to head to is probably, I need to find my adventure log here and head to that location down there. And now it may not let me travel out in front of this beam due to it going like directly in front of the beam of Rudania. It may not allow me to go under here. Well, I guess it does. Sweet, we just travel right under that then. And also realized I think that may actually be the highest point in the game, like even higher than the mountains over there, and Mount Lanayru to our left. I believe, yeah, the volcano is actually the highest point in the map, which I honestly didn't know. I thought maybe Hyrule Castle, like the tip of the castle, was maybe one of the highest points, but no, I was wrong about that. And we're definitely not gonna make it over there without some kind of stamina potion, or without falling all the way down and pretty much dying. And hopefully, if we fall, at least we won't fall in lava. Because if we fall in lava, we're in trouble. Now, let me see if we have any food that would restore our stamina. No, okay, so that's kind of a problem because we need to kind of land like immediately pretty much then, and then take the rest by foot. At least that's kind of what I'm thinking, unless we wait till just the last moment to go all the way and to drop down, which will probably be over this patch of land. If we drop down now, we'll just be on top of Goron City. Which may actually not be a bad idea to just go ahead and just plummet all the way down. And here we go. Ooh, there's Yubono down there. He's obviously watching guard over the city or something. Alright, but now let's continue on up here. And that little statue thing is just right above our heads, which is like right above Goron City, which is pretty close by and pretty sweet actually. We didn't have to actually travel too far. It probably would have been better just to warp there instead of the mountain. Oh, I can already hear Cass. So I think what we do is we'll take Rivali's Gale and ride it over here, and then basically just climb the mountain the rest of the way, which probably makes this our easiest path to travel. And yeah, indeed it does. Alright, so let's continue to hop our way around and up to the top. And we should see Cass at some point. I applaud your courage in coming here. Alright guys, here we go. The final trials. Locations that will reveal to you are of trials that will enhance the power sleeping within. Do not let your guard down. Alrighty guys, so there are the 3 locations. One of them is right up on top of the mountain, which is kind of funny actually, because we were like literally just there not too long ago. Like we literally like warped up there to make our way down here. But no matter, we'll just warp back up there because it's super quick. That light, Is it a reaction to someone nearby? Is it me? Or is it... What's this? A traveler in the land of flames. How are you not like a giant cooked bird? Are you truly able to withstand the heat? I know it's not my business, but I'm rather concerned. It must be that you applied an ample amount of fireproof elixir just like I did. Is that so? No, I've got some armor on, but no matter. How about that? You must have a natural ability to withstand the heat, just like the Gorons. As for me, if I don't use fireproof elixir, I go from a bard to a baked bird. Oh, so that's how you did it. Well, never mind my musing. Look, as I'm sure you know, it's one of the monuments mentioned in my teacher's unfinished song. Also, I just realized he has a wooden accordion. How is it not on fire? Sigh. I wonder if my teacher ever contemplated this very song at this very spot. Did I just say sigh out loud? You know what? Never mind. This song my teacher left behind. There's a verse about the trials that the champion Daruk overcame. Allow me to sing it for you. Crawling flame on a mighty peak. Rudania's champion, never weak. The hero's power shall grow. Seek trials, monument show. 1. Stop a titan of molten stone. 2. Follow rings of light alone. 3. Survive lava's fiery fate. Champion, trials await. So, did it move you? Yeah, bud. What did I even just say? Yeah, bud, I think is what I was trying to go for, and then I saw... You know what? I should stop. By understanding the true nature of the champions, I'm closer than ever to completing those key verses. I can imagine it vividly, the champion's vigilance from 100 years ago. My teacher always advised that, to write good songs, one must travel the world and meet lots of people. This is why I spent my days afoot, talking to anyone who will listen. I was lucky enough to meet Eubono and Bluto at Goron City, both of whom knew much about the Goron champion. They regaled me some stories they regaled me with some rather interesting stories. I'm certain the stories they shared will help greatly in my efforts to accurately write the song's key verses. Geez, guys, I'm already having a slip of the tongue, I guess you could say. Like, it's not looking too good. So, what we need to look for is the location of these 3 shrines. The first one is going to be like roughly, I want to say it's around here. It's pretty close to there anyway. The second one is going to be like right on the back side of Death Mountain. And the third is going to be right here in the middle of this fiery lake. So I think first things first, we should probably head over to... I guess we'll go to the one on the lake first, and then go to the one marked in blue, and then finally the one in red. If I remember correctly, the surviving lava's fiery fate is the one we're heading to right now, the one directly south of the location that we spawn into once warping to Divine Beast of Rudania. The one to the north is when we fight the stone, or the stone talus, who's obviously made of molten rock. And then the other trial, which honestly I forgot what it was like even said, is the one marked in blue over there. Alright, but what we need to do is we need to head all the way over here to this lake way out in front of us. And then I believe all I have to do is just like plunge into a specific spot in the lava, and that should do it, I believe. And then again, it may not, and if it doesn't, we might be in trouble here, because oh yeah, you can see way down there, just barely, there's a tiny little dot right down there, right above my paraglider. It's like a ring of blue that we're going to need to jump inside of. And actually, let me move a little bit quicker like this. So yeah, let's do that instead. And once we get close, all we need to do is literally just plunge in. At least I think so. Do we just plunge? Did that work? Possibly. Probably not. I feel like we're supposed to put something on the lava so we can, like, stand there. And indeed, I was correct. And oh, there's the other rings that I was talking about. But we need to head back to this one, because I believe there's some kind of puzzle we're supposed to actually do down there. Is like actually what's supposed to happen. But there is the ring, but you're supposed to survive, obviously, the lava. So obviously we can't just plunge ourselves in, because obviously Link can handle the heat here on Death Mountain because he's got the Goron armor, but he obviously still can't survive the molten rock here. But with that, we should be getting close now. And there should just be some like metal pieces, I believe, down here. Is the only thing that I can think of that I remember being down here, possibly. Some like pieces of metal like that rock. There's some there's a single Lizalfos here. We'll just take you out, buddy, before you can do any damage. Or any more damage, I should say. There's some Gorons up there. They're probably... I want to see if we can survive that if I had to go up there and ask them. Alright, avoid those lava spots on the ground there. And I believe all we have to do is just, like, throw these blocks into the lava, and once we do, we should be good to go. And I wonder if you can actually, like, yeah, I didn't think so. Let's pull this just a hair closer so we can then jump on it. Or actually, what I want to do is I want to move, I'm gonna take this and jump over to this one. And we'll be able to basically stand. Whoa. Apparently that's even hot for Link. Could be in trouble here. Alright, we're on. Obviously this isn't gonna work. Alright, so we always have to figure out something different to do here. Now, luckily we should respawn, yeah, down here, not up top. Let's see what these Goron brothers have to say about this, because I actually am kind of curious on what they actually have to say. So sweaty, brother. Pump it up, brother. Oh, it's the fourth Goron blood brother, the one who beat both the contest of endurance and our gut check challenge. Do you know why Champion Daruk chose this place to train, brother? Neither do we, but us Goron blood brothers are going to find out by completing the training ourselves. I'm sure that's some part of Lord Daruk's secret Goron champ training. Intense. We're doing all we can to be mighty Gorons just like Lord Daruk. It's the only possible path for our Goron blood brothers. Feel the burn, brother. We see that glowing red ring in the lava? Think that's a target? Think of it as a target and stand on the lava, brother. So sweaty, brother. Even Gorons can't walk on lava. I wonder if Lord Daruk really did this training. Not that I doubt him either. Or not doubt him, brother. No wonder Lord Daruk chose this spot. It's hardcore, brother. This training's gonna be rough. I can almost taste the gains. Time to strategize, brothers. And so now I guess they just stand here and strategize, as they say. Alright, so maybe our goal is to land on these rocks. And then to push these farther out towards the center and drop them in. Alright, let me grab you and then slide you farther as well. I was gonna try to land over there, but that didn't quite work as well as I thought. Oh, but it's right underneath it, so we don't have to worry about that. So now we can just land on this, and then we should be good to go. And with that, the shrine will appear. We've stood on lava, guys. We're now officially just like Lord Daruk. Just like a Goron, we can stand on lava, but not actually can stand on lava. That's not exactly something that we can just do. And yeah, see, now we'll just take damage. So the best thing to do is just to jump into the lava now. Take a little bit more damage, but no worries. The shrine will completely heal our health once we get in And, where did the shrine actually
Daruk's protection is now ready to roll.
go? Did I miss something, or where is the... Oh, it's literally just up the hill. I should have looked up a little more, but we found it. No worries, guys. Here it is, the first of 3 shrines. The Renu Honika Shrine. I don't know why I'm trying to pronounce these still. Maybe one day I'll be able to pronounce all of them. Though, to be honest, probably not. And for some reason, that took a while to load that cutscene. That was a little strange. I've never actually seen that before. But alright, let's head on down into the shrine. And oh, geez, there's more magma. Block the blaze. Alright, so we probably need some sort of metal block, if I had to guess. Or we can crouch and run underneath. That always works too. If I had to guess, we're probably blowing up these blocks down here in order to move that flame. Run underneath there. Take this with me in order to block the flames, I guess you could say. And there we go. Take this. Put it over there. Alright, we'll place that there. And then take this one and place it above it, like right there. Alright, let's move this back over. I was hoping that was gonna work. Not quite though. Just don't fall over is like my one goal of... Alright, this needs to come back down, and there we go. We should just barely be able to sneak by. Alright, no. Okay, obviously that didn't work. We're so close though. I feel it. Alright, this thing's... Did I get that thing... Did I get this stuck? Not anymore, we didn't. Push that there. Then dump that back down under because we're basically a genius. And just squeeze through. There we go. I don't think one of those blocks again though, will we? Okay, maybe we will, or we can just rotate this platform here. And I gotta find the B button to get ready to cancel. I believe the bottom one is B. Alright, so I gotta find my keypad first. There we go. That's a little awkward, but we did it. And honestly, that never gets easier, especially while you're trying to record, because I'm like trying not to hit my mic or anything while doing that. But anyway, guys, this shrine's done. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty easy. Alright, so let's grab this orb and just get on out of here. So that's the first of 3 emblems, and I wish I didn't have to sit through this cutscene for like the... this would be like the 10th time I believe we've had to see this cutscene, because obviously 3, and then there's 3 per shrine, and then there's 4, but we've done the first one, so it's 3 times 2 is 9, then I had one more is 10. Anyway, math is hard. Really, it's not. I mean, it kind of is. Once you get like the big math, that's like the really hard stuff. But I mean, basic, multiplication, I can do that in my sleep. At least maybe I can. I don't know. I've never done it in my sleep, so I wouldn't know. But anyway, now that we're done here, why don't we just go ahead and warp right on back to Rudania, because as we saw, there was another shrine quest right next to us, right up on top of the mountain. And this one was obviously the ones where we have to travel in the rings through the land. And I believe every shrine, or at least every area, had a shrine that was unlocked by just simply following rings on the land, or on the sea, or in the snowy peaks. But you guys get the gist, I think. But we should be able to just float right on down over here and start the timer. Now hopefully this doesn't travel up the side of that mountain, because that would be fairly difficult. All right, let's try that again. We had a little bit of a slip up there, and of course it does. Alright, come on, Link. You should be able to make it up there easy peasy. And this one should just be a matter of sprinting. Alright, this thing's gonna have us go all the way around this mountain side cliff, isn't it? Oh, now we move down. Now be careful not to miss this one, because if you miss it, you're pretty screwed. Alright, now we're moving down the mountain. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, this is a nice little area to travel through. This looks kind of pretty, not gonna lie. Alright, and the final one, you just need to basically beeline it straight for it. There's no need to drop your paraglider again, because this is, of course, the last one, and you'll miss it if you drop anything at all. Well, you may have to drop just a hair. We almost missed it, not gonna lie. And well, the shrine should appear directly in front of us. Yeah, the first one took us like a little over 10 minutes, and this one took us about 2 to get to. Honestly, it's just a matter of figuring out the puzzles. And these ones, I mean, there's no puzzle. You just follow some orbs. Now, the other one, you kind of had to move some things around and, like, to make sure you stood on the lava, I guess, and kind of quotation marks. I can put that. You didn't really stand on lava. You stood on a metal block, which was in the lava, but in theory, you still got burnt because you're not a Goron. But, and the last one, it should be pretty easy. It's just a matter of fighting a stone talus, but like a molten stone talus, but it's not too difficult, so there's no need to worry. So blind spots is our next shrine. Okay, I think I see what we need to do here. This is basically simply just using the climbing ability to our advantage. As long as we don't move, Link doesn't lose stamina, but at the moment he moves, he loses a little bit of stamina. So once we do this one, we can simply hop over to the other side. Alright, so let this pass. Now we just have to crawl as quickly as possible to the other side. And wow, we barely made that. Alright, now we must go up, stand on top, and wait. And then we'll get through the first side of this dungeon. Now we have to get off fairly quickly because this thing will move to the left and eventually just drop off, as you saw there. But then it's just going to take us on another ride. But this kind of gives us a little bit of a checkpoint, I guess you could say. And this one doesn't involve flames, but instead it involves spikes. So do be careful. Unless, of course, you can't go up top. You'll get hit with spikes and fall to your death. But now this time, there's some Guardian Scouts. And I'm going to need regular arrows for this. And you two, buddy. Both of you just need to get out of here. And you press A to climb down. And now we can get out of here safe and sound is I think what I was going for there. And we should be able to just jump and glide over here. Nice and easy. And the Sheikah is, of course, all the way up there. Now, I believe we're going to have to use these waterfalls to our advantage. Climb right here on the corner. Now, I don't see anything that's going to block our path necessarily, but it's more of just getting out the Cronus ability and using it to grab some items. Ooh, like that chest that continually falls over and over again. And I should grab the chest. Alright, almost. Not quite. Oh, I see. We have to use the Cronus ability to get over the fire. Now, see, now I got it. I understand now. Luckily, it just places us right back here, so no worries. We'll just ride this platform once again over to the side. The only thing is, it just kind of moves slow, which isn't a whole lot of fun, but I mean, there's really nothing you can do about it. I mean, you're just kind of stuck here, so. And, ooh, that chest finally got caught, so now we can open that up and see what's inside. And I guess you could use either side, but I'm going to use this side and... Hello, doggo. I'm not going to cut that out because I was speaking, but I don't know why it barked. Ooh, great flame blade. Durability up. Do we really need that? I mean, I know we have a great flame blade. Let's get attack up. I'd kind of rather keep the attack up. And I messed that up again. Well, crap. Oops, I should probably do something about that. And I would like to hitch a ride, please. Thank you. We almost missed this cycle. I'm not really sure why my dog decided it was gonna bark. Usually I try to cut that out, but I don't think there's gonna be any way I cut that out unless I like record just that small snippet of video. And really, I don't think there's any way I'm gonna be able to do that. That should work here. In order to climb up here, wait for the platform to pass through. Go ahead and break both of those, and the chest shouldn't reappear now either. And then glide to the other side. Alright, now it's simply going to be a matter of just climbing my way up using Cryonis and the Cryonis ability. I'm going to place this much lower just to secure myself on top here. And now we simply just make staircases all the way up until we run out of room, and then we have to turn around and run back. But this one should be close to the last one. And yeah, the platforms do fall off there anyway. Alright. Can we make this jump? No. Alright, so we need one more platform, just barely a little higher. And there we go. We're here at the end of the second shrine. Not too bad. We're not quite at the same pace as the last episode. We're still in pretty good pace, so I think Von der Boris is going to be our fastest run through these 3 shrine areas, I guess. This one shouldn't be our slowest. I think that's still going to go to Varuta, which was slightly longer than Va Meadow, but they were both a little over 15 minutes, and I believe this one is going to hit roughly the same pace, but this one should be a little quicker than at least both of them, I think. So I think Naboris is going to be our fastest run through. I don't know, kind of a little bit of a challenge to see which video was quicker, I guess. There's really no point in that, but I mean, just do it for the fun, you know. Not to challenge myself to do it as fast as possible. But I don't want to do it so fast either, though, that, like, you guys don't get, like, the information that you need, I guess. It's kind of what I'm thinking, and we'll just travel back to Rudania again, because he's kind of like a high point on the mountain that we can use to get to the other locations. And there's only one more, and we'll just have to glide around a little bit. No big deal. And you're going to make sure you have ice arrows or an ice elemental weapon for this, because if you don't, you're going to be in some kind of trouble, because obviously this guy's made of molten rock, and if you try to climb him or touch him, you're just going to get burnt, and it's too dangerous to go near. Sweet. Can I please leave now? Thanks. I believe this is the closest you spawn to any divine beast that won't let you walk toward it. Like, this is the closest one, I do believe. So let's go around it real quick. Go around the legs. And then just go straight to the right. Being careful not to get too close. But I believe this is about the closest we can get to any divine beast is this one right here. And it's about this close. Just because of its location and just kind of where exactly it's sitting, I guess, is kind of why. But anyway, so this is the second overworld boss, though, that we're going to have to face for one of these trials. The first one was actually last time with a Molduga, but it was instead named a Moldu King. And I don't believe this Stone Talus has any sort of special name. I don't believe. I just believe it's Divine Beast Tamer's Trial Stone Talus, or Igneous Talus, or something like that. It shouldn't have any sort of special name, and there he is. He's all the way down there at the bottom. That's exactly who we're looking for. Come on, buddy. You know you want to come out and play. Alright, so let's head down here. Let's grab our ice arrows, which we have plenty of. Yeah, it should be this guy right here. I meant to do that, obviously, and then take this guy. This one actually may not even be the right one. Ouch. Oh wait, we can't pull out bomb arrows here because they explode instantaneously. I kind of forgot about that. Wow, we're taking a lot of damage right here for absolutely no reason whatsoever. And there we go again. More damage that is... Alright, what if we just shoot the actual, like, ingot itself? And then shoot that. Then climb up, then take a whale at the this thing here. Now we may actually be finding the right one here. Now that I'm sitting here looking at it, this probably isn't the right one. I mean, but it was close and it kind of looked like the right one, but then again, probably not. But we did get lots of ore, I guess. Alright, yeah, obviously that wasn't the right one, so I kind of messed that up. That's kind of my bad. I guess I saw it and got excited. I'm not really sure. I guess once I saw the name and I was like, oh, I should have known that obviously that wasn't the right one. So, looks like we're going to use or not anything. It's just Rivale's ability to glide over to the other side of this lava lake, hopefully making it over there before we burn or something, because I don't really want to burn or anything. So instead, this guy should be over here, is what I'm getting at. He should be just on the other side of the lake then. Or maybe he's not here at all. I mean, he should be, but he's not. At least I don't see him. Unless that was the right... No, that couldn't be the right guy, because we'd have gotten a cutscene immediately. Alright, so maybe farther down this way. Ooh, hello, friend. Hey there, how you handling the heat, little guy? Don't expect to cool off even when the sun sets. Hylian, here? Does it mean going to visit Lord Daruk's turf? Daruk's turf? That's right, I'm following the great Daruk's footsteps, too. In fact, I hear Lord Daruk defeated a huge monster at Lake Darman. I wonder what that monster looked like. But, wait, hold on. Oh. Hello, friend. He's literally in the magma. There he is. It's like a giant one of these guys. Igniotalus Titan. Which the fight's gonna go the exact same, except, you know what, we're gonna forget that happened, and oh, if we die here, we're just dead altogether. We should probably eat something that restores our health. We actually did a little bit of damage there, I think. Well, this guy's got a lot of health. We're just gonna keep wheeling on this thing, and hopefully this thing does just eventually die. Whoa, I think this guy's getting a little angry, not gonna lie. Alright, this should work. Just doing this should do a lot of damage, and we didn't actually fall off, which is pretty sweet. And now let's do this. Just get as much damage in as possible, and this guy is already dead. And let's just glide up into the air before we can fall to our death. And there we go, guys. That's the shrine. I was about to say, I thought this guy had some sort of special name, and it's just basically a giant version of a stone talus. No big deal, and a Moldu King. There's no fancy Hinox that we had to face, though, which, you know, is a little weird. It's the only boss they didn't do anything with. But I guess it's kind of hard to do anything with the Hinox at all. But anyway, with that, here's the final shrine, guys. Let's head inside and grab that final emblem. Alright, so I don't remember exactly what this shrine is. Yeah, I actually really don't remember at all what's inside this shrine, but I guess we'll find out once we get inside, won't we? Moving targets. Oh, I do remember this one now that I think about it. This one was not too difficult. You just have to... It's basically exactly what we did with Eubono inside of Death Mountain, and as long as that hits the switch, yeah, we're good to go. we can immediately load a bomb on the inside. And then launch another giant orb at it. I gotta be a little better on timing here. And boom. There we go. Now, is there something over there that I'm seeing? Yeah, there is. And so I guess we get over there by taking this platform down here over there. Now then again, once you get over here, I don't really know how to get up there because there's a giant gate blocking my path. Oh, I see. You just have to fire the orb in there. Alright, well, I guess let's do that then and see what's inside. So this thing's pretty much already pointed in that direction anyway, so it shouldn't take much. Alright, so let's... Actually, it's not quite in that direction. It's a little off by... And we missed. No, I want you to go back this way. No, go in the hole. Thank you. And then align it up, and boom. And yeah, the wood breaks, causing that to fall all the way down. And I believe that just allows us to go pick it up now, or am I missing something? We'll go check back on that in a second, but I want to do this first. First of all, we gotta move this into the correct position, which I can only assume is like this. I'm guessing. I mean, I can only guess that. I mean, that looks right. It's probably not though, because yeah, it's gonna fire too high. Okay, so let's reset this then and go here then, and that should work, and that should open the final gate to where we need to go. So I'll line it up and boom. No, so it only opens up a platform behind again. Alright, so obviously we have to just take this and move it in such a way that the platform doesn't get blocked. Like this. Now I gotta find the button. There we go. Now that one should do the trick. If not, we can adjust our angle slightly. Right, line it up and boom. Alright, not quite. Hit the lip just a little bit. Alright, so that's not gonna work. Not that angle specifically. Now this one, like, this one we just tried, wasn't it? But we may just be able to move it down slightly. Something more like that maybe should do it. Alright, let's figure it out and see. Alright, so get that down there. And then, boom. Alright, I think that should work. I just gotta let it go a little bit sooner. Let's get the bomb down in there. Take this, and boom. Did I not let the orb come back down or something, or just the bomb not get all the way in? There we go. And boom. There we go. Now our way out has opened up. Alright, so now let's see if we can find a way to that chest, perhaps. I guess you just run over and grab it, if I can guess. That's really my best guess is... Okay, it's metal, so we should be able to just grab it and pull it over. Okay, I thought it maybe would. Alright, let's open it up and see what's inside. Diamond, not bad. I'll take it. That's another 500 rubies in Link's pocket. Pretty sweet indeed. Alright, so now that that's done, let's get on out of here, and then we can go take on the divine. We can take on the divine beast once more, or not the whole divine beast, just the boss. Obviously, they're not gonna make us go through the entire divine beast again, though. It would be nice for you guys to get to like see the inside, because technically I never got to give that to you, which I do feel really bad about. But really, there's nothing I can do either, so I guess I shouldn't beat myself up over it either. But anyway, Rudania's final emblem is complete. Now that you've completed the 3 emblems, you must go to Divine Beast via Rudania. Alright, sure thing. I will head there straight away. And plus, luckily, Rudania is super close. And it's like right next to the... Like, once we warp up there, all we do is take like 2 steps, and then we're there. Which is pretty sweet, not gonna lie. And now that I'm looking at it, this video may be just as long as the other ones. I don't know how I did Vinovorous so quickly, but like all the other ones took me like roughly 50 minutes basically. All the other Divine Beast Tamer trials, but for some reason the Boris took me like 10 minutes less. I guess because I'd already done the area before and had to re-record it, and so like I guess I kind of already knew the route that I was going to do in my head, and I kind of already knew the shrines and the solutions to the puzzles versus the other ones. So I guess that's probably why. That's kind of my only wild guess. But anyway, let's head over to Divine Beast via Rudania. To the one who approaches this Divine Beast, in the name of the goddess Hylia, I offer this trial. In exchange for Rudania's emblems, you'll be granted a chance to tread through the Realm of Memories. Those who lack determination will find this trial unforgiving. Do not take this place lightly, nor dismiss it merely as a world within your mind. The truth is much deeper than you know. Alright guys, let's head in to the Realm of Memories one last time. Alright, so I guess technically this area would get to show you a glimpse of Rudania during the boss fight and the actual boss itself, because you guys haven't seen this one yet. But you didn't get to see Daruk either, and Daruk obviously gives us Daruk's protection, which you see with Eubono, which you guys didn't get to see either. This illusionary realm was created from the depths of your memory. So Eubono is like Daruk's son, by the way. I should probably mention this. I never did. The enemy you shall face is a product of the fears that dwell within. You must overcome this fear to proceed, obviously. But Eubono is Daruk's son. He has the same kind of protection wielding thing that protects him from damage, basically. And that's what we use to our advantage to stun Rudania and get him to the base of the inside of the volcano. So that's exactly where we are right now. The base inside the volcano. Or like basically inside the entire volcano. And so this, guys, right here, if you haven't seen it already, so basically if you're following along this game for the first time and you haven't played this game already, this is Fireblight Ganon. Honestly, probably one of the easiest, fights that you will get in this game, because you throw a bomb at him and then you throw like one more, boom, and then oh, ouch, like you literally do that and then you throw another one, and or you don't. Alright, I want to just, because this is supposed to work last time I checked. Alright, not quite. Let's run before we get hit. I think obviously ice arrows do the most damage. Okay, so we may just be able to flail away with him at that, like this. Alright, and I don't believe we have any more arrows. We have the boulder breaker and that's it. No more arrows though. So it looks like our entire fight is bombs. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Alright, so now we should be able to just spin our way through this first phase. And there we go, phase 1 is done. This is boss fight. You can use this same strat like the first time you face it with all your items, of course. And it's just as easy. Now all he does is just imbue his blade with fire. So now he just... Oh, he also uses Daruk's protection as well. I kind of forgot about that. Though, literally, this is what he's going to do. He's going to run over here. And he's going to start sucking some stuff in. You just throw a bomb and you just go to town. See, now he falls down, and now you can head over and do a heck ton of damage if you can get up and spin, though. Alright, we may actually be able to get him here. We were fairly close, though, I will say. And yeah, once he's done that, his entire protection thing will just completely disappear. So now he's stunned. Second bomb to knock him over. And go to town. So let's do another spin attack. And this should do it for Fire Blight. Ganon done and done. This guy was, yeah, super easy. Not too bad at all. That bomb strat is also used to fight him in like the any percent run for this game, in which you go straight to Hyrule Castle. And so guys, if you didn't know, any Divine Beast that you do not complete for this game, basically the Blight you have to fight in a boss rush before you fight Ganon inside kind of the throne room of Hyrule Castle. If you don't defeat the Divine Beast and defeat the Blight with it, you have to basically, it kind of gives an incentive to like go and actually play the story instead of rushing straight to Ganon. And hey, look, it's Cass. Are you still adrift in thought? You seem lost to the whims of your mind. Oh, pardon me. I suppose it's none of my business. Wandering around here listening to the anecdotes about Champion Daruk have truly invigorated me. In fact, it has inspired me to honor him in my own way, separate from my teacher's unfinished songs. This is why I felt inclined to roost here, near the divine beast of Rudania, which Daruk himself mastered. I've written a song to try to capture the essence of Champion Daruk. Recall Rudania's Champion of Flame. Before his fated moment finally came. This is the tale of the great Daruk's task, and the princess who came to ask.
Count me in, tiny princess. I'm the fearless Daruk, after all. And if Hyrule needs my help, I'll gladly lay down my life.
Thank you, Daruk.
Not sure if it's Calamity Ganon's fault or what, but I hear monsters have been attacking people more than ever lately. Times like these, you shouldn't leave the castle without a horde of mighty Gorons to watch your back.
You sound like Father. He's assigning a knight to watch over me wherever I go. I hear the top contender is the most accomplished swordsman in all of Hyrule.
Huh? That could only be... Huh? What the... They really are all over the place these days. Is someone being attacked? Cowards! Wait here, princess. Cuckoos! No monster stands a chance when fighting me, the almighty Daruk.
Oh! You're safe. It seems our friend here was the one being attacked. Precious boy, you saved his life. Huh? Well,
Congrats! And stay safe! I'm sorry you had to see that side of me. As a kid, dogs always chased me. I still panic when I see one of those critters.
I never imagined the great Daruk would have a weakness.
So tell me, Princess,
Yes?
Calamity Ganon isn't, some kind of a dog monster, is he?
I suppose even champions are not immune to fear. So, what do you think of Champion Daruk's song? By writing a song that celebrates the softer side of Champion Daruk, I feel closer than ever to my dear teacher. The missing verse of an ancient song. I think the perfect setting would be a Hyrule castle in the distant past.
I knew you could do it, little guy. Now you can use Daruk's protection more than ever. If you see that Ganon jerk, give him a message for me. Good riddance, bacon breath.
Sure thing, Daruk. And with that, we've got Daruk's Protection Plus, obviously Champion Daruk's Divine Gift. So as long as we're holding ZL, it will automatically protect us from all matters of damage, and it requires less time to recharge now. And with that, Champion Daruk's song is now complete. I am Maz Koshia. I must commend you for conquering the trials thus far. The door to the final shrine is now open at the Shrine of Resurrection. Go and face your destiny. Alrighty guys, so looks like the next place we're headed is back to the Great Plateau. So I think what we should do is, I think if I travel here, I don't believe I should receive a cutscene. I believe I should just be able to warp here, and we should be able to end off the video there. This is actually, probably could have just ended it off right there at Rudania, but there's really no point. We're already on our way there now. I mean, it's going to be the next thing we're doing anyway. We're going to be going to the final trial inside the Shrine of Resurrection, because apparently there's more secrets to be found in this place. Pretty spooky, I guess. Not really spooky or anything. It's just kind of weird that this chamber that we slept in for 100 years has a lot more secrets than we originally knew about, I guess. To the brave soul who wishes to master a divine beast, you have done well to return to this place of beginnings. You've overcome many challenges thus far. Now, allow me to bestow upon you the one final trial. Return the Sheikah Slate to the terminal you first obtained it from. Do so, and the final passageway will reveal itself. Alrighty, sure thing, but we're gonna wait to do that till the next episode. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps the channel a lot. And if you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.